Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I figured I'd show you guys some of my trophies I've gotten in my last few hunts here in the Hunter Colorado. Starting off with a diamond European rabbit. So I was hunting here on South Sweeson Park, hunting for pheasant. And I spooked this level 3 European rabbit, and he went in his burrow. So I reset the time, came back to where I found him, and he was there. So snuck up to him, was using the over under 10 gauge at the time. So like I said, snuck in and found him. Took a shot at like 20 or 30 meters, I think it was. So yeah, really cool diamond. I've already gotten one of these, but this is definitely a really cool diamond to get a second of, because this is my biggest one so far. Except from the same exact hunt, actually still hunting for pheasant. I was checking some of my pheasant zones, and I look in the corner of my eye and I see this bright pheasant sitting in the corner. So I was like, oh, that's probably just the lighting hitting on it weirdly. And no, it was an albino pheasant. This is my first rare albino pheasant rooster. Snuck in close to him, but you know, this was the first thing I was shooting at that was actually moving that morning. So terrible aim, to say the least. So missed a bunch of shots. I think I was on my very last shot by the time I hit him, so just barely got him. But yeah, still really cool to get. I've always wanted these. Have not gotten a single rooster while Great One Pheasant grinding, gotten 2 female rares, but like I said, still could have find it when I'm, you know, not really actually Great One grinding for them. Now back to the map that's been the star of the show this past week and a half. I was hunting here in ASCII because when I shot my level 5 Manitoban elk, there were a few other max weight tracks. So I was like, you know, I might as well come back. So I spotted these 2 max weight estimate level 4s, and I was like, ooh, these 2 are really good. This one looks a little bigger, so I shot it with a 7mm, got a good lung shot. When I went up to claim it though, I didn't realize it. This was a leucistic, so very happy that I shot a leucistic Manitoban elk without even knowing these things were a thing at the time, but pretty well into gold, so pretty decent rare, I would say, for not knowing it was one. Over here on Rancho, I was just like, had no idea what I wanted to do, so I went over on Rancho, went for some javelina, and out of nowhere, level 5, just random level 5 javelina. Made a pretty good shot on it with the 22-250. As I went to claim it though, I saw another hood, so like, okay, I'll spot these. Another level 5. 2 level 5s, but this one actually had a pretty terrible estimate though, compared to the other level 5. So that one we shot was a brown fur and he trolled, but the other one that we shot actually made, so very happy. And those are the gray fur, which is my favorite fur for javelina, so very happy we got those. So now over here in Mississippi, I was like, you know what, I haven't hunted gray fox on my map in a while, so I might as well go look for them. So one of the lakes I go check, there is a piebald female level 6 piebald gray fox. I was so happy to get this because I love the way these guys look. I love the white spots on their face, so take it out with the 22-250, get a nice little lung shot, go up and claim it, make sure I'm not going insane. And of course it is a piebald, and because this is a female gray fox, he's actually scored gold somehow, so it's very happy to get a gold scoring rare gray fox. Over on Parquet, I was just hunting around and I randomly spotted a level 3 cinnamon teal. This was the first thing I spotted, and this was also the first thing I shot at, moving or not moving that day, so I could not hit my shots at all on this thing with the 22. So because, you know, my terrible aim, I decided to put some decoys up, get the call out, and blind up, and first flock that comes in, big shocker here, the level 3's in. So found him, spotted him in the flock, waited till he landed, pulled out my Shakatori 12 gauge, and I was like, you know what, I am going to take this guy with the iron sight, so that's a little bit more special. So yeah, waited for him to land just so that I couldn't somehow miss a shot, because you know these guys are so tiny. So take the shot, get him, wait for him to float over, grab him, and he is a diamond level 3 cinnamon teal. Not sure if these guys can troll, but from what I have seen before, I think I have seen these guys troll, so I was very happy this guy actually made it. And also, if I'm not mistaken, this guy is max weight but not max score. Still on Parquet, I spooked this guy before when I first spotted him, so I had to reset the time, come back, and there was what I was looking for, this level 9 water buffalo. But unfortunately, he was pretty much a guaranteed troll based off his estimate, so I had like little or no hope in him. But you know, I still act like, you know, this thing could somehow be a diamond by the very small chance that he is. So pulled out the 375, made a nice little lung shot on him. Had to make sure he actually started dropping first. So yeah, went up to pick him up, and my fears were confirmed when I did pick him up. He was unfortunately a troll level 9 water buffalo. Has to be expected based off his estimate, but you know, you can't get them all. So same exact hunting for black buck in their drink time. I look over to my side because I had a warning call from a water buffalo, and I look over, there's a level 9 guaranteed diamond water buffalo this time. And this is obviously got no audio, but I am like kind of freaking out because it's like, literally I think an hour earlier I spotted a guaranteed troll level 9 water buffalo, and now I'm not even hunting for them, hunting for black buck in their drink time. I spot a level 9 guaranteed water buffalo, so I reset it to his drink time based off where he was, and I actually did get him to attack me, but I kind of screwed it up. I missed both my shots horribly, so yeah, I had to reset it back, and I did find him coming back to his drink zone. So yeah, got into position, made a pretty decent lung shot at him, and when we went up to claim him, based off of estimate, he was pretty much a guarantee, and it was confirmed he did make diamond. He was a really good one as well. This is actually pretty good. So after that whole disaster with that level 9 water buffalo, I actually go back to black buck hunting, and the first lake I checked there is a level 5. Now, I wasn't sure at the time what diamond for black buck was, so I wasn't sure if this guy was a guarantee or not. So I didn't have my hopes up the most, but this was like the biggest black buck I've ever seen, so spooked him obviously, so I had to reset the time and go back to the lake where he was, and he was kind of on a hill, so it was kind of a risky shot to make, but the 22-250 did not fail me though. Got a pretty good lung shot, and when we went to pick him up, I think he was pretty good down. I think he was about average for the black buck, but still happy to get another diamond off a parquet. Now just while casually hunting over here on Cuatro Colinas, I look up and I spook this guaranteed diamond Ronda Ibex out of his zone, so I track him, and because he's a guaranteed diamond based off his estimate, I figured he was going to be a pretty good one, and boy was I correct. He is a max weight Ronda Ibex. I was so happy to finally get a diamond of my second favorite Ibex species. Still on Cuatro, I was hunting for some roe deer because I was like, I have not checked my map for roe deer in forever, and I go down to the coast and there's a level 3 roe deer down here. Now, he was not like the best looking, and he did not have the best estimate whatsoever, but had the 22-250 on me, made a pretty good single lung shot at him, went up to claim him, and my fears were confirmed. He was a troll. He wasn't the best looking, and his estimate did not increase my confidence in him making it whatsoever. Now, since I was having some pretty decent luck here on Cuatro, I was like, I might as well hunt for the rest of Ibex species I don't have diamonds of, and one of the lakes I used to check forever for Grados, like all the time, just randomly had a level 5 there I never knew about, so he must be a respawn. So got to like 150, made a pretty good double lung shot, dropped him with the 30-6, went him to claim it. He was about an average diamond Grados Ibex, but I was so happy to finally get a diamond with my favorite Ibex species here on Cuatro Colinas after all these years. While hunting for southeastern Spanish Ibex, I look to my side because I hear something walking. I spook out this albino level 2 female southeastern Spanish Ibex. I was like in so much shock, and I tried shooting it with the bow, but I lost a spotting outline on it, unfortunately, so spooked it, but I had to take it with the 30-6. This thing would not stop running, so once it started charting, I took a semi-risky shot with the 30-6, but I still dropped it because 30-6 is so overpowered. And yeah, I was so happy to get a second albino of an Ibex species. My first one was a level 3 male Grados, and now I got this southeastern. I completely forgot to record it, but I did get a wonky looking diamond southeastern Spanish Ibex, which does complete my grand slam for having all diamond Ibex. So my friend wanted to go looking for some mouflon. I got attacked by some wolves, but they fled immediately, and in the pack, I didn't even notice there was a level 9 Iberian wolf. This is the first level 9 Iberian wolf I've ever seen. So yeah, I was really shocked to see this. So we reset the time, was looking for it from forever, and we finally found him in his drink time. So I found him, got nice and close, took a double lung shot with the 30-6. Don't think I dropped him, but I think he went down extremely quick. So went to pick him up, and he was a diamond Iberian wolf. I was so happy to finally get one of these. So now I can replace my mythical I had in my multi-mount with this diamond. Now over on Terra Aurora, I was hunting for some red deer because, I was trying to find a level 9. And I spotted this little 5-feral goat that actually looked pretty decent to me at the time. It had enough curls, but its horns weren't the straightest though, so when I went to pick him up, I had some hope for him. And as like with most flow 5-feral goats, not really a shocker, he trolled though, unfortunately. Yeah, it kind of sucks because I really like the blonde variation, but not like 150 meters away from the other level 5, there was another level 5 feral goat. This time it was the brown variation, and this one I had a little bit more confidence in making than the other one, so got in nice and close, made a good shot with the SVD or Course Reaper or whatever you want to call it, Like I said, got a good shot, went up to go claim it, and by my shocker, he actually trolled. I had a lot more faith in this guy making it than the other one making it, so this was actually a real shocker to me, not gonna lie. And yeah, that's just about it. So if y'all like this video, make sure to drop a like. If you want to see more of the Hunter Call the Wild content, make sure you drop a sub. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, so I hope you guys enjoy this one, and I'll see y'all in the next one.